Hello everybody, I am Omega Recon Gaming, and today I'm going to be talking about a few topics for this vlog. So, what to talk about today? Alright, my review. First off, so a few days ago, I picked up Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden. That was about 2 days ago. I picked it up, and I was pretty hyped about it, and for the most part, it held up pretty well. I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z fan. I was at a point a okay fan. Um, I did follow it when I was a kid. In my teens, I followed it. I guess I kind of am still in my teens, but I didn't. I didn't. You know, I'm not as big a fan as some other people I know. But it is a good show, even though the fights are dragged off several episodes. But I do like me some good action, so that's probably what kept me hooked. I mean, who didn't pretend themselves to be Goku when they were, a kid? Super Saiyan hair, and then their hair just go up, well, and they become super powerful. I mean, and they'd be able to fly, shoot energy balls out of their hands. Kamehameha! Oh, God. That would be really cool. Get me all 7 Dragon Balls, wish me the power to do all that shit. I mean, that would probably one of my wish, be able to fly. I mean, that would be pretty cool. I wouldn't, I would fly. Even in, like, the rain, I would probably just, put a coat on, fly to GameStop, pick me up with the newest game, or download it for digital service. So, before I'll talk about digital service soon, but first let me continue on about my review. So, the game is a fighting game, obviously. Story-wise, it's a recap of the series. And, I know most of it, so I just skipped it, most of it, because it was boring. The alternative story, though, where you played the bad guys, powered up, after you died, everyone's... Spoiler! A little late, spoiler, but... You play the bad guys, and you go off to kill Son Goku. Oh, this game, the voices are in Japanese. I don't know why. Doesn't really bother me that much. It's just a thing I feel like I should mention. But the gameplay is okay, only when it gets up to the harder difficulties. Then especially when you face Cell and Broly in the adventure mode, Cell will spam his slide kick, and Broly will punch the shit out of you. Yeah, it's a fighting game. You don't think it's that bad. Do you know how big he takes up the screen? Like, hold on. Okay. So, let me show you. So, and this is on my XL. Look at Broly compared to Krillin. I mean, just look how huge it is. Now, here's a normal character size Goku. If it will. There we go. He's huge compared to Broly takes up, and Cell is about as big as well. So, punched by that thing? I mean, Broly, I've heard in the series, is supposed to be this other motherfucking beast. And he's in the game. You have to beat adventure mode to get him. Which didn't take me long. I have about 8 hours in the game as in its entirety. And I'm still trying to get some characters. Like, I've unlocked some secret characters through some codes. Legal codes. Like, the alternate hair blue Goku, Super Saiyan guy. Goku. Some assistant characters. Super Saiyan Goku 4, Super Saiyan Goku 4, no, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Vegeta. Why did I say Vegeta? Vegeta. It's like a. So, and I got that game off of digital download, so I keep referencing digital downloads, but I have a good reason. So, this game, I'm just, it's pretty good. The online, I haven't found anyone yet, which is kind of disappointing. And I want to test my skills against people. Hopefully I'll find, as the game, that I give it some time, hopefully I'll be able to find more and more people. But hopefully I'll see more people as it goes on. Trying to think. So, I'm gonna give this game currently, because I haven't tried all the modes, so with tournament mode and that mode not tried yet, and online I haven't been able to do. I'm gonna give this game solid 8 out of 10. The reason I don't give it anything higher or lower is because the battles do get a little repetitive. I mean, you can switch all different kinds of characters out, but when you don't have that many characters, it's a little, and you gotta earn some assist characters, which you don't really care for once you get the really powerful ones. But to all his own. If you certainly like a certain character or like how their power is, go right ahead. Use whatever character you want. But I powerhouse through the game with a certain team. The highest level is 7. Then it goes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. I don't think even Krillin's a 1. I think he's like a 3. Raditz, I think, is a 1. Yeah, because Raditz was like the first guy in the show that they fought. I think on Dragon Ball Z Kai. I don't know. I know King Piccolo of things I've heard, but I don't know that much into the old Dragon Balls Z, like the original show. I didn't watch that. But I did watch Dragon Ball Z Kai for a while, and then for some reason I stopped right after the Cell games, right before Majin Buu, and I can't find any Majin Buu videos, so I don't know if they're not released, but it feels like there's a story there, and I can't watch it anywhere, so if anyone watches Dragon Ball Z and knows where I can find, hopefully, a most definitely free service where I can watch the Dragon Ball series, or can give me a link to the Dragon Ball Buu saga, I would really like to watch it. And anything further. Like, I've seen the movie, like, of, what's it called? where he fights Lord Beerus, I think it is, the god of destruction. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. I want to get him, and I know you got to get him through the tournament mode. So let's talk about digital downloads. I, for one, really like digital downloads. I do like me, a hard copy once in a while. A solid disc. But, I can't deny that, when I, don't feel like popping out the thing, putting in a different game, and so on and so on. When I can have the same game in case I want to play that game, I can just open up my 3DS, turn it on. Hold on. And then boom. Game's right there for me to play. So yeah. So I do approve of digital downloads. Now, anybody still remember what this baby is? Now, unlike, the digital downloads now, I remember, using a link. Hold on, if I can get it untangled. I got so much shit up here. There we go. A link cable. Can't believe these things. I still have this thing to connect to. Let me see if I can still do it. Alright, that's one. And that's two. Hold on. That's two. Shit. Okay, you see the one, alright? And then you get your friend. And then they would connect theirs. And that's two. There we go. It's all connected. Oh, and this extra one, this is for an SP. I got this one for the SP, because I have one. So you would send Pokemon through it, it would go out one way, and go into the other way. It's amazing how fast, amazing how much technology has improved. So now that you just gotta get within range, or just over wireless network, and just someone can send you a Pokemon, or whatever they could battle halfway across the globe. I think that's absolutely amazing. It just blows my mind. Mind equals blown. So, if you have, so let's cut the bullshit. It's time we cut the bullshit. And we talk about the new YouTube ad thing. Or, yeah, what's it called? YouTubeRed. There you go. My personal feelings on it, it doesn't really affect me at the moment. Because, I'm not as popular as, some of these big known YouTubers who I've heard PewDiePie is getting like the special series on the YouTube thing. It's really a shame that YouTube's gotta go and on these big YouTubers. I can't imagine what it must be like to be able to get recognition from YouTube saying, hey, like if they walked up to me or sent me an email and saying, hey Omega, would you like to sponsor in our new thing to promote? I'd be like, first I would be like, my heart would just like, then I would probably just be like, I would probably think it's like, a scam. But then I'd probably I'd see, I'd do some tests to see if it was true. Then I would explode with excitement. I probably, I'd say, sure, let's see, what do you want me to do? Um, but it's really a shame that they go for the big YouTube, and I know why they do it. Everyone knows why they do it. It's because everyone wants the money. Everyone wants the money. But these little YouTubers like me and some other people are like, help. We need people to watch. And then YouTube's like, what were we doing? Oh, right, we were to PewDiePie. Ride that bandwagon. Ride that bandwagon. Now, I will say that if you like PewDiePie, alright, that's you. I like whoever I like, you like whoever you like. But I know for a majority fact, just like Justin Bieber, a lot of people don't like PewDiePie. They don't like what he stands for. They don't like him in general. Me, it's give or take. I feel like he's just a guy. On the other hand, he does a lot of videos that I personally don't like and I find weird. But that's just me. If that's your prerogative, more power to you. But he does do things that I do like some games that he's played that I do like he's played Life is Strange. I think he's recently done episode 5, which I've already done. I beat PewDiePie on it. I beat a lot of people on it, actually, but my video was being weird, and you might have saw my Twitter post about it. I can't remember if I got rid of it after it started working or not. I don't remember. But, yeah. So, this ad service lets you remove all your ads all across all your devices, which means your computers, like back there, or the one I'm currently using, your game platforms, such as the 3DS, which does support YouTube, and your mobile devices. So, what does this mean? Well, that means you don't get any more, you don't have to be bothered with that thing. So, here's my thing. First of all, how do you make it so that select few people won't have ads? Like, I'm guessing, here's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. Now, I'm not 100% right, and I'm taking just a wild guess. Some people will have not paid for it, and they're gonna get access to it because of a bug. Then there's gonna be those small amount of people as well who paid for the service and are not getting the service across all their devices. Primarily, it should be fine across computers, but mobiles don't always work that way. And eventually, there'll be a bug that will hopefully fix it, or that bug will just, break it even further, or break some for people who didn't even, know that, and now theirs is broken. It's just, that's just a little thing. But, that would piss some people off. So, with that out of the way, now I understand why we need ads, because, the internet is not free. We have to pay for it. My question is charging people a subscription cost the way to go. Because people obviously don't like ads. So does a subscription of a fair $10 a month ad. So by the end of the year, you will have paid $120. This by the second year, it's $240. This shit adds up. Now, I can tell you that me personally, I use ad blocker. I mean, it's free. It blocks the ads. I don't have a problem. But it doesn't block certain ads on my, when I do watch YouTube sometimes. It doesn't work for my phone. It doesn't work for my gaming platforms. So, I just, when I watch videos, I just hope for skippable ads. Well, let me just share with you one experience that I've had with ads. Now, one time, I had an ad about 20 to 30 minutes long, and it was not skippable. I shit you not. This happened. And the video I watched was about, I don't know how long it was, but that is fucking ridiculous. How do you fucking make an ad that long? Because I didn't stick around to watch. I was like, aw, hell no. So I tried various methods. I just closed YouTube and said, nope, not today. Have a good day. At that point, I quit. I quit at that point. I mean, you probably would too when you saw a 30-minute ad. Like, most content on YouTube is mid 30 minutes long. There are those 10, 20 minutes ones. There's even some like hours, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. I go with the 20, 30-minute range, me personally. And then, my big videos, like my Life is Strange, go up to that 2-hour mark, 3 hours. They try to be as short as possible, but I'm not perfect. And I cannot physically, I mean, that game, I think it's like a 12, maybe it's a 14-hour game start to finish. Because I'd have to combine all my videos. Let's see, 2 hours. If each episode of mine was 2 hours, it's 10 hours. And, let's add up the extra minutes. So let's say each one had 30 minutes extra. I know one of them was like 3 hours. So, you get where I'm going. But, a 30-minute ad to watch one video. It could have been 10 seconds. 30-minute video for a 10-second video. Could have been. I know it wasn't that, but can you imagine just to replay and it just I don't get it. I just why? You cannot make a shorter ad than that. No. That would make so much money. Like, I don't get paid for YouTube. I don't get paid for YouTube. You know why? Well, there's a few reasons why. Cuz I don't feel like I should get paid for something that, okay, well, maybe I should get paid for something that I love. But, I love recording for YouTube. I get a satisfaction from doing this. I make myself laugh, and I make you guys laugh. And you guys enjoy my videos, and you subscribe, you like, comment, and you even share. You follow me on Twitter. You etc., etc. And then, I'm not as big as every other YouTube, but I enjoy watching other people laugh to other videos, and I enjoy watching videos myself. And I enjoy watching YouTube. I enjoy watching YouTube as well as making videos for this service. I've watched it probably since I was 10. Probably even earlier than that. Um, YouTube, the guy who made YouTube is probably like a billionaire. Probably a billionaire. But, what, um, I will probably never get to where PewDiePie is. And that personally doesn't, bother me as much as some other people who crave the attention. I don't crave the attention. I like it. I'd like if my videos got popular. I would like it if people watched my videos and enjoyed having a laugh, enjoyed watching someone play a game that they would like to see. Um, you know, and if I could make a living off of YouTube, I'd be happy with that. But I don't put ads on my videos because I know it pisses people off, and it pisses me off. So I don't put ads for videos. I know a lot of people use ad blocker, but I don't do it for the people who I know don't use ad blocker. And I think of the common people who don't know of the service and don't feel like downloading it or whatever, whatnot. And I don't believe that ads, you know, I don't feel like putting ads. It's just another inconvenience to people. I know what it's there, but I don't feel like it's the way to go. There needs someone. If people can invent this, people can invent this, people can invent this. They can invent the internet. They can invent virtual reality. Why can't someone invent a way that someone can get paid, but not have to annoy the shit out of people? And but YouTube does not think about the common user. What do you think about when you think of YouTube? Most people will say, I go there whenever. Some casual people will go and say, I go there when I want to watch a video of something, like, if I want to build something, I want to cook something, I want to learn how to do something, coding, I want to learn how to do this, I want to watch my favorite YouTuber, I want to watch a streamer, let's player, blah blah blah, I want to watch Omega Recon, whatever. They can go there and they can watch it for free. YouTube has always been known for always being free. It's on their wiki, it's on it is known for being a free service. Just because people will subscribe to this service and get all those new shows that YouTube promises them, and get to download videos, which you can do with a simple software, which I do, which is free, that can come on the Windows Store. But not only that, but you can run it in the background of your computer and phone. My question is, why won't you let us do that before? I mean, I hate it when I exited a video on YouTube, right? I can listen to music when I'm, when this is closed, but YouTube, nope. And I believe there used to be a time where I could do that. No. But now, with the YouTubeRed service, we can. You just gotta pay $10 a month for it, which will equal up to $120 at the end. That's not including the other stuff that you gotta pay for, like your bills and college, if that's your thing, or work. You're doing work, you're putting time into that and shit, and you don't. For people who just sit home, watch a video, once or twice a day, that's not for them. Those are not the people who earn their money, you know, fucking doing what they want to do. Like, um, get a, if I get my paycheck when I was working, I don't work right now. I go to college. When I got my paycheck, when I got home, what I would do was I would either play a video game or I'd watch YouTube. Now, when this was happening, I think I had a YouTube channel about that time, but I don't think I ever discussed it. But my thing is, what I'm meaning by this is, when I got home, I just would watch a few videos until I went to sleep. Or played a video game until I chilled out, from a long, stressful day. That's the same thing for these people, and especially if you have multiple jobs and you're barely affording what you have. No. I've actually seen people who get rid of cable and just stick to watching YouTube and Netflix, for their daily entertainment. And you're gonna charge them $10 a month. Now, $10 a month not be seen to someone who hasn't had a paycheck or doesn't know the value of money, but $10 a month adds up. Netflix has charges as well. So, on top of Netflix, now YouTube, let me think. And, your other utilities and everything, you just gotta consider that in your budget. You gotta put money aside for it. And I've already seen YouTubers talk about YouTubeRed. And first of all, can we talk about how stupid of a name that is? Like, YouTube Red. Where's the connection? Red doesn't mean stop. Stop ad blocker red, or I don't know. I'm afraid for the future, just in general. But now I've been fearing the future for gaming, and now I fear for the future of YouTube. Because YouTube has become the place for gamers with YouTube Gaming, and it's been the place for years now. That I can go and check out, let's say, I can go look for a video on JonTron, funny guy, I love him. Or I can go look up a video, or I can watch a live stream of Angry Joe, or I can go watch a video of Peanut Butter Gamer, or any one of those kind. It just bothers me that companies just keep charging us that money, that bottom line, and if it keeps you afloat, just charge us money at the beginning of the game and just release all the content out first. If it's not done, then okay, I can understand if you want to wait, but give it to us free later. If that's not that's what GTA does. But you know what? They did it differently. They made the game $60 for the PC. And the lowrider just came out free. Adds extra content to the game, no extra money. I love that. I didn't have to spend a dime. Not a dime. And is this because, that's just Rockstar? Well, you know what? Let me tell you something about Rockstar. They have a lot of hit games. A lot of games that I love. Some games that I've even played on my channel. Bully Scholarship Edition was made by Rockstar. And I'm hoping for that sequel. Bully 2. It's been talked with them. I want it to happen. I want to see it, Rockstar. Do it. Do it now. And now with GTA 5 being out and everything, they add on and add on and add on and add on for free. Unlike, Star Wars Battlefront or Halo 5 or Payday 2, they're all charging extra money. Payday 2 with its 30 DLCs, above 30 DLCs, and now microtransactions. And the developers even promised they wouldn't. They promised. Promised. And you're gonna go behind those developers. I mean, you big companies think that fuck the developers. We say what we want, not what they think. Well, you know what the developers can say? Fuck you, I'm going to a different company who will actually value my opinion. Look at what happened with Konami. When, Hideo Kojima left. I hope I didn't just batch his name. But look what Konami's made. They basically made my childhood with Yu-Gi-Oh! And some other games. And now I'm seeing them folding up and then pretty much fading into obscurity. It's really sad. It brought a tear to my eye. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, I don't understand. They had so much good things. I hope they sell off these IPs. Castlevania, Metal Gear, or at least give it to Hideo Kojima. Give Metal Gear to Hideo Kojima. Please. Please. I know Capcom said fuck to the guy who made Mega Man, and look, he made Mighty Number 9. And that looks great. Capcom don't feel so good now, huh? I love Capcom, by the way. Because Phoenix Wright, and but it's stupid when they think that people don't get pissed off by these things. All it's gonna take is people to say, no, I will not buy that game. But people won't do that, and it pisses me off. People need to not buy a game to discourage this poor thing. And Steam does this thing where I can return a game if it's broken, or if I don't like it within a certain time period. I love that. If a developer decides, hey, fuck it, let's release it, developers are like, no, it's not ready, it's not ready. And then here's the big CEO guy who's counting his money. No, fuck it. Just release the game. You can just patch it later. Why are you wasting our time? Give me. Stop. 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 You are what's wrong with today. You are what's killing the industry. You big budget CEOs who think that nothing will ever hurt you. Well, let me tell you something. Look at Konami. They lost one of their biggest developers, and that made a lot of fans uneasy to get Metal Gear Solid 5. Even though I heard it's a good game. And some big YouTubers have gotten it, and I've seen gameplay of it. But some of these companies, like I feel like Nintendo, at one point got to stop making handheld systems and just go third party. How awesome would it be if they just said and just went third party, giving these to give some exclusive to Xbox or Microsoft or Sony. They probably won't do it with Sony because bad blood, but Xbox. That would be a great way to say, fuck you, Sony. You know what? We're gonna go with Xbox and release some of these things. How many of that would boost Microsoft sales? That would boost Nintendo sales because that would increase, a better demographic because a lot more people have Xbox than Nintendo systems, unfortunately. And I have an Xbox 360 and I do have Nintendo. But I have more Nintendo shit than I do Xbox. So, yeah. But I will not be getting the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. I especially won't be getting the Xbox One. Because I have a high-end PC. Why do I need to get a... For exclusives? Yeah, the only game I considered was Halo 5. But no, they had done fuck it up with microtransactions. I had Halo 4. You see this game? This doesn't have microtransactions. It has DLC. No microtransactions. But don't do this. Or don't do this to your franchise. You hear me? Bungie? I swear to God, microtransactions will get bad. Here's what it's gonna end up to. I'm sitting here, playing my game, all of a sudden, like, $1. I just shot a bullet. I can't close it? I need to pay $1 in order to shoot bullets? When that happens, and especially if it happens in Call of Duty, done. Done. That will be my breaking point. That is my breaking point. That is when I say, fuck it. I will petition. I will do whatever I can to stop this bullshit. What I can do right now is I can inform the public. Let them know. Because petitioning's not my thing. Petitioning's not my thing. But when it goes to a popular franchise and one of my favorites, that's when you get me mad. And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. So what else to talk about? Oh, such a variety of topics. Maybe we should save some for the next time. So, I know I've been talking a lot, and I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed that video, consider clicking that subscribe button down there. It always helps, I want to get as many people as I can. Also leave a like and or a comment down below. I will answer your question as soon as I can. Also don't be afraid to click on my link also below for my Twitter and for Freeride Gaming, the company that always supports gaming to the best level and is very friendly. I also want to thank my friend Callie Gold, will also be linked in the description. I want to thank him for helping me out with my intro and outro. Thanks, buddy, and I definitely recommend you guys go check him out. The link will be below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.